All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here with us. Right now, projections show that Hurricane Dorian is headed to the Georgia coastline. As you know, the path has changed several times and even now remains very uncertain. But we are taking action to mitigate harm and ensure the safety of our citizens and those that are traveling through our state right now. This hurricane has shattered all-time records when you think about the wind speeds of 185 miles an hour yesterday afternoon, and it's certainly one of the most powerful we've ever seen in the Atlantic. This afternoon, it has been downgraded to a Category 4 hurricane, but that's still 145 mile an hour winds. Once it reaches our coast, it's expected to remain very powerful with winds of 40 to 60 miles an hour and perhaps more. A dangerous storm surge of 3 to 6 feet along the immediate coast and heavy rainfall in the neighborhood of 4 to 6 inches, possibly more, which will cause flash flooding. We still cannot stress enough that Hurricane Dorian remains a significant threat to our state. We urge all residents to stay vigilant. At noon, the mandatory evacuation was in effect for all those east of I-95 in the 6 counties I previously mentioned. We are asking everyone to please heed those warnings and evacuate if at all possible. Given the risk of strong winds and potential flooding in these areas, if coastal residents decide not to evacuate, and I want to be very clear, they will be on their own if first responders are unable to reach them. It's not worth it.
Good afternoon, everybody. Our thoughts are with the people of the Bahamas who've experienced savage destruction over the last 24 hours. And as Hurricane Dorian continues on a path toward North Carolina, our state is facing the very real likelihood of storm damage. The latest forecast shows North Carolina could begin to feel the impacts of Dorian as early as Wednesday morning. We've been in constant contact with the National Hurricane Center, and we have consulted our experts. In the next 24 hours, we expect the storm to turn north and pick up speed. Local leaders, in consultation with our state emergency management, are carefully considering evacuation decisions now. Some are announcing evacuations this afternoon. I urge you to listen to your local officials, and if they order an evacuation, please follow their instructions. We know that these evacuations are inconvenient, difficult, and sometimes costly, but we must realize the potential deadly cost of refusing to evacuate when told. We'll let you know. Thank you very much.